All right. We are live, I think. There we go. We're live now. It is February 18th. It's a Wednesday, middle of the week. But we're getting close now. Like 10, 10, 11 days? No, less than that. Wait, 8 days. Is that right? 8 days until midnight starts? I think it's something like that. 8 or 9 days. Anyway, we're close. So I bet there's actually probably not even that much more balancing left. This might be it. There might be there will be balancing patches, but they may not happen until the game actually launches. We'll see. Okay, first things first, queue up for Crown Chemical Company. We've got to get that mount. And then let's queue for some PvP. And then if the queues are looking a little slow, then maybe we will jump onto the beta. But I think they just I haven't really played since the pre-patch got updated on yesterday. But um, I think pre-patch is basically current now in terms of the patch cycle. I believe. Let's see. Uh, what is this? Discord currency? What is Discord currency? I don't even know. Zalatath's Seat of Power. The Heronir. Bioluminescent jungles. Hey, that looks kind of nice. Rogue and Feral climb the. Oh, this is Mists. Are people actually still playing Mists? That sounds super dead to me. I don't know. Prey system. Warglaves. Okay. So yeah, I don't think there's been any other changes announced. They might announce something, I suppose, in the next few days, but um, actually Friday is usually when they release some patch notes, isn't it, for the following week? And then that's it. Then we get ready for early access on Thursday or Friday of next week. And yeah, you know what? There's some videos I've been meaning to record. I need to record them this week. I got to do it this weekend before the launch. Just a little bit of kind of like where I think Warlock is sitting, how the specs are feeling. You know what? Let's fire up the beta. Why not? But it's kind of a good question. Where do we think it's sitting? I think I've got to test demo because demo was the most changed of the specs in the last patch cycle. So if demo still feels good, then we're kind of in good shape. I think we're good to go. All right, let's fire up the beta. Hey there, WoW War Without. Will you do any affliction guide for midnight? Yeah, definitely. I will do all 3 specs. I don't know in which order. Um, in terms of what I think I have the most solid grasp on in terms of how the build should look, it's probably Destro, then Demo, then AF right now. But I'll try and release all 3 spec guides very quickly. And then we'll just update it as the season goes along because there's going to be balancing patches and stuff. So, you know. All right, let's see. This is the beta client, still active. Although, yeah, I never updated my add-ons for the beta. Oh, well. Let's do Destro Solo Shuffle, I guess. And then, all right. Soulstone myself. Wow, somebody here is doing lots of damage. Okay, that's like the highest DPS Crown Chemical Company I've ever done. What did I get? Love tokens. Nothing. Alright, so we're in queue for Solo Shuffle here. I mean, we'll queue for BG Blitz, but I think people have said that Blitz is actually not active in the beta, so I'll forget. Yeah, forget that. Let's make a health stone. Let's summon a pet so we get rid of those messages. And then, let's see. Okay, so we've got literally, this is the last week of the War Within. What are we going to do? What do I need to do? I logged in yesterday. I got my last Great Vault reward, which was, well, I guess there might be one more Great Vault reward, but it's just 1,000 gold basically at this point. So, what else can I do? Oh, you know what? I need to finish Traveler's Log. I haven't even finished that yet. Pretty close though. Yeah, let's do that. Do the Traveler's Log and then get into a Solo Shuffle. Let's see. What do I have to do? Win arena matches. Dungeons and delves. Furin, you have to do stuff. I know. This is the first time where I feel like I'm having to go out of my way to finish a Traveler's Log. I don't know why. I've been playing all month. Usually it's like super fast, right? Like I barely even have to think about it and I just finish it. I mean, some of this stuff you can't even do because it requires midnight. Earn your reputation in midnight. I mean, that basically impossible in February. So whatever. Yeah, Slayer's Rise doesn't even exist yet. I guess this is what I should do. I should go do some world quests. Love yourself. Gathering quest. Okay, so if I finish the world quest, you know what? Let's do world quests that give gold as a reward. Because I need gold. What? None of these give gold. That's insane. Dude, what? Oh, this one does. All right, that one. That one too. Okay, so there's two in Ashkahet. Let's do those. Hey, Furin, you've sunk back into depression. The depression of the class quest. Because the person you're playing with is playing priest. You're about to choose violence and be a blood DK. Dude, you do what you gotta do, you know? If blood DK is calling your name, you just do it. You know, I'm curious about tank specs. So tank specs are perfectly viable in Blitz. From what I can tell, I mean, there might be some tank specs that are a little better than others, I don't know, but like from what I could tell, they all seem pretty good and pretty fine. And not like deeply annoying, you know, to other people. In Solo Shuffle, they tend to be deeply annoying, but you never know. Maybe they'll actually balance tank specs correctly and like they'll be fine. They'll just be like a DPSer just who's a little bit tankier. Who knows? Wait, what am I doing here? There's a named dude here. I didn't even know that. Grand Overspinner. Interrupt it no matter what. Oh my gosh, these guys drop Weaver Cloth, that's right. That's not even the quest I need to do. I need to do these over here. Yeah, I bet it's actually pretty fun playing tank spec, honestly. It's kind of troll. I like trolling in general, so you know. It's like it probably would be right up my alley. But it's a little more than just being troll. It's like a little toxic playing a tank in Solo Shuffle and Arena. Let's see. WoW War. Which Warlock spec do you think is best against melees? I if you're talking about arena and shuffle, it's probably going to be either Destro or Demo, depending on your level of experience. I think for most people, Demo is going to be really good, a really good option. It's like very strong, very tanky, so you won't actually get targeted 100% of the time, which is very different than you know, most other Warlock specs. Like if you play Affliction or Destro, you're targeted 24/7. It's really, really hard if you're a new player. People find it very, very challenging to like kind of navigate all the kicks and stuns and things like that. So Demo is going to be a lot better. It's very tanky, decent damage, very like a lot of CC. It's a lot of room for error, essentially. You get kicked a lot, you'll be fine. You know, it's no big deal. I think Demo is probably going to be the main thing I recommend to people who are newer to Warlock. And then Destro is probably going to be, I mean, depending on how much they nerf it, because at some point they're going to nerf it. They always nerf it, you know? They can't help but nerf Destro at some point, but like it's like right now it's super strong. Like you're just going to be blowing people up left and right. And if you're going to play Blitz, like this is Blitz right here, which is kind of like the rated Battleground mode that they introduced last expansion. It's super fun. I think it's like way more fun than Arena, and definitely more fun than Arena. Arena is kind of the pits now, but I think it's more fun than Shuffle in general. It's just that Shuffle are like high quality games. Blitz is a little bit more random, but pretty fun. I need to reload my UI. Let's see, Furin. That's a cool skin for the pet there. Oh yeah, and run like 40 for the butterfly mount. Oh yeah. Oh, can you do it on your alts? I haven't done it on alts. I've only just been doing it on my main, and I got the butterfly, but I haven't got the rocket still. Many years in trying to get that rocket. All right, let's see. We're playing Destro here, so let's switch to we're to the Blitz build. I'm gonna sack our pet. I think I don't think it matters really, honestly, what you spec. All you need is Soulfire. That's the only thing you need. Does so much damage. Okay. I need to choose a pact. Can I do that from here? No, I have to go talk to the dude. Oh, I gotta do my decor daily. Yeah, there's like things I gotta do. All right, let's put this guy in a follower dungeon while I play the other one. Which one's Magister's? Magister's Terrace. Okay. I wonder. Well, there's 3 sub-rogues in here. I wonder if the meta is basically the same in Blitz. I can't imagine it changing very much unless like. I mean, unless the flag carrier, like some of the healers got way better at flag carrying, it's going to be probably basically the same thing. Same classes that are probably a little better at defense, a little better at offense, whatever. Yeah, the butterfly mount's nice. It's really pink and purple, very shiny. Has a glowing butt, and he carries a spear. It's like an armed butterfly. Oh my gosh, this rogue just what? That's BM. That's like, I can't believe he wasted all that time on just hovering around me. I mean, it wasn't a waste. Interrupt the healer. All right, I'm gonna one-shot this guy. Whoop! What? That did not hit very hard. Oh, he somehow canceled it. All right, let's one-shot this guy. Ready? Here we go. Dude, that did not hit very hard either. Let's hit this guy. Oh, you know what? I need to track Havoc or Mayhem. Yeah, I gotta track that. Shoot. I don't know when it's procced right now. Huh. Why is it showing like all these buffs on everybody's heads? I need to change my Some of my settings are super wrong. Yeah, it's showing too much stuff. Double coil. Blow him up. Soulfire. Oh, yeah. All right. So, let's see. Let's open our plater settings. As soon as I get out of combat. There we go. Plater, buff tracking. No, buff settings. Show debuffs. So let's see. What's it showing? It's showing everything. It's showing too much stuff. I gotta figure that out. It's like way too much stuff. I only want it to show my stuff, you know? Because I could not care less what all buffs these guys have, you know? I can't even tell what's happening. There's so many buffs. It's too crazy. All right, let's see. So is it only showing on? Maybe it's only showing on friendlies. So it's only showing on friendlies. / plater. Show. Maybe let's uncheck this. Does that fix? No. Right? Oh no! Maybe that fixed it. Yeah, let's reload real quick. Hey, Pack. A wild Stinkie has appeared. You're right. Let's see. Let's see if that fixed it. Oh yeah, that fixed it. Because I was playing around with my add-on settings the other day, and I think I probably made some things worse, but this is better. Oh shoot, now I don't see any of my dots either, do I? Do I? Does he have Wither on him? He should, right? Oh, okay, shoot. Something's wrong. Hold on. I guess I have to kill him first. I actually thought I'd kill him through Disperse. But I guess not. Alright. Shoot, now I can't see any buffs on this guy. That's funny. Shoot, I can't see anything. Where'd my BGE go? Is this guy carrying the flag? He might be. I think there's a good chance of it. Alright, I returned the flag. Interrupt that guy. Blast him. Soulfire's almost up. Oh, shoot, silenced. Need to get out of combat so I can mess with my settings. There we go. Alright. Man, we're crushing here. / plater. Let's see. Buff settings. So I think I need to show. I swear there is a way to show only your debuffs. I could be wrong. Show buffs caused by you? Maybe like that? This guy's asking if I'm the YouTube guy. Let me reload my UI. Something is wacky about my UI. I might have messed it up. Dang it, I can't even get BGE to show up now. Well, whatever. Let's see how the add-ons look. Shoot, it's once again showing like all the debuffs and stuff. Okay, now it's showing my stuff. But it's showing like random Shadow Word pains and stuff on this guy. I really don't care if my teammate has Shadow Word. Oh, now it's gone. Dude, what in the world is going on? But yeah, I see like a bunch of random debuffs. It's really hard to track my own debuffs now. Let's try this again. / plater. Oh, all right, we got out. Borked everything? Yeah. I was fiddling with settings. I was like, I thought I made it so much better, but I think I might have messed it up. So, or they changed it. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go. Well, let's turn this in. Let's get some extra rep. Notorious with the Vizier. Give me your loot, and then let's go. Oh yeah, I have to. Oh shoot, I probably should have selected one of these first. Aid the Vizier. Okay, whatever. And then let's go back to town. Let's go find a target dummy area. Wait, let's also queue up, because like whatever. Let's just keep queuing for Destro for Blitz, because that's my lowest rating by like a fair margin. Okay. Put this kind of follower dungeon. First, let's go here. Yeah, I wonder what happened. I can't remember what I changed. It's like I changed a bunch of stuff and I was like, this is so much better. But I didn't test it. I didn't play any games. So, you know, that's how it is sometimes. Let's go hang out over here. This looks okay. See, I don't see like buffs on their head. I guess like they don't have like any debuffs on them. Oh, like you didn't pop. That's annoying. How do I test this? I just got to get into more blitzes. It's the only place to test it. Let's leave instance group. Dude, my load screens, I thought they would be so much shorter after midnight because we'd have less, you know, add-on stuff. It's like worse than ever. Let's see. See, here it looks great. When I'm just testing it over here, it looks perfectly fine. Like, look, I only see my dot. Very easy to track. Dude, it's crazy that you can conflag and spread it everywhere. Oh yeah, I need to add mayhem tracking. Is that possible with you know, I'm not sure it's possible. Because let's try this. Let me try /BT. So I've been doing a lot of customization stuff. It's kind of hard to explain what I've done. It's a little complicated. It's a little crazy, but it definitely is cool. So like, I'm using a mixture of this stuff. It's just hard to describe. I'm using a mixture of the cooldown manager and bartender, like custom bars, to kind of show the stuff in the middle. Let me reload because it's all buggy. Let's see, Matt Cast, your loading is like 10 times faster without weak auras. That was your slowdown. Yeah, I don't know. I just installed like 15 add-ons, but was it a good idea? I don't know. Not a good idea. All right, let's see if this works. I don't even know if this will work. Let's see if Mayhem procs. Oh yeah, yeah, it shows. Okay, perfect. If I press Malevolence, okay, good, it shows too. It's not very good at tracking. Let's see if it tracks the cooldown properly. The cooldown manager is just so bad is the problem. It's like so not customizable for, it's not fit for purpose. The best way to put it. So let's see. This hopefully this shows the cooldown on Malevolence once it doesn't cool down. Yeah, see, it doesn't show the cooldown left on it. It just shows, it makes it look like Malevolence is up. It's the worst freaking thing in the universe. Why is the cooldown manager so bad? That's my big question for Blizzard. It's so bad. So you can track like Malevolence cooldown over on these two bars, but not on this bar. So bizarre. Use a lot less meat? Yeah, I use too much stuff. Okay, so let's undo what I just did. I'm gonna have to find a different solution. There's so much I need to figure out. Okay, let's undo that. I will figure out a different solution for that. For now, I'm going to enter this queue, and now the goal is to fix my bars. So let's actually enter a follower dungeon here, and then let's fix the bar. It's not the bar, the nameplates. And it's mostly the friendly nameplates. Let's see. They need to fix the Be Quiet add-on. So sick of pop-up chat windows. I don't even know what that is. The Be Quiet add-on. All right, this is a Destro. Just play some Soul. Hellcaller Destro. Hey Bard, how are you doing? Let's see, B-Dobby. If only they had some great examples to look at before they made that awful built-in manager. Honestly, I feel like 90% of my issues would be fixed if they simply put the exact same options here as over here. Like, why is this a totally different set of buffs? So bizarre. All right, here we are. What have we got? This is Devastation, Ret Pally, some sort of rogue, assassin rogue. All right, let's send the Infernal here. I'm gonna AoE Fear. Double Coil. Blast. Is that guy gonna die? He's totally gonna die. Wait, what is this damage meter? Damage meter's super bugged. Alright. Pack, you glad we paid Blizz to do all this extra work setting up new add-ons? I know. It's an expensive beta to participate in. It's also like super glitchy. And it's just like, it's 90% there. And the annoying thing is, like, you know they're gonna fix it. It's just gonna take them 6 months. Like, I know they're gonna improve the cooldown manager because it's not acceptable the way it is. But here we are. This is how it is. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and send my Infernal. Double Coil. I'm gonna trinket that because whatever. So much damage. Did I get a precog? Nope. Hear this guy? Interrupt the spell, the sleep walk. Whoa, that was a nice kick. Super fast. AoE Fear. We're just gonna send some damage out. Using the power of chaos. I think he bubbled. Yeah, he bubbled. Interrupt the sleepwalk. I'm gonna fear this guy. I'm just gonna send this. And then going to double coil. Blast. This is so much damage right here. I need a pet, but not as urgently as I need to cast this Chaos Bolt. New thingy here. AoE Fear. Alright, he kicked the Shadow. We send damage here. Oh, I totally whiffed. We get him? All right, we got him. Let's see, Matt. Because some are buffs and some are CDs. It's in the name. I mean, yes, but it's not really that consistent. I believe. So, for example, how is Curse of Tongues a buff? Oh, it is a buff. It's a debuff. All right, Mortal Coil. Mortal Coil is definitely more of a CD than it is a buff. Like, why is that only here in the tracked buffs? Doesn't that seem insane? I mean, it is technically a debuff, I guess, on the enemy. I think it's insane. Okay. What are we doing here? Let's just double coil. Infernal. We're just gonna send it. What are they gonna do? Port. Hey, we fear. Get the precog. JK. Get the precog. JK. Oh, come on. Give me precog. Alright, whatever. They won't give me precog, I'll just cast bolt. Alright. Can't interrupt that. Double coil. Soulfire, so much damage. Trinket that. Why? I don't know. I really should not have trinket that. Interrupt the healer. Fear the healer. Dot this guy. Malevolence. Alright, here we go. Hey, we fear. Oh. Alright, I got kicked. That was unsurprising. Double coil. So much damage. So much damage I came and plopped down a Infernal. Oh, nice. We did it. Blew him up. Let's see. That coil is on the CD side? Dude, I don't know. You would think it would be, but it's right here. Some of the stuff is like so wacky. Like, yeah, demonic circle. Like, why would demonic circle? I don't know. I guess I kind of get it. I get what they're trying to do, but it's a weird distinction because it doesn't make sense in terms of like gameplay. Because the way you use stuff is not based on like what the proc is. You use it on the cooldowns, basically. Is it available or not, you know? Hey, we fear. Oh, what, did I whiff it? Oh, was that slow? Alright, double coil. Oh, did we just nuked him? He blew up. Alright, let's see. Disc priests are supposed to be OP with their buffs. Yeah, he seemed to have done a lot of damage there. I can't really tell. I don't know. You haven't played Coil since the patch? Coil is pretty insane. Cause it's like free. You get it for sure now. Wait a second. Is that the right spot? Oh, whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess I can heal my pet if I need to. Let's see. Weird Run Fuse is stuns are trackable but not sub. On Assassin but not a sub? Yeah. I swear there's like something like inconsistent about how it works. Oh nice, I held him out. Alright, let's Hellstone here. Port. Infernal. Double coil. I'm just gonna one-shot him. Just he's dead. You know, the dude. Alright, he cloaked, so he's gonna die after cloak. I got precog. Oh, he's super dead. Let's see. What add-on to see my team is targeting? Oh yeah, it's S Arena, but I swear it's so inaccurate that like I don't actually look at that. I need to just disable it. I can't even tell, honestly. Let's see. You haven't had an issue with classification, but you had an issue with things missing. Yeah, there are things that, like, for example, like Doom Guard is a very obvious one for demo. It's not in your cooldown. Like, there's a lot of stuff that has a cooldown that's very important, and you can't put it on your cooldown side of the bar. And you can only put on like the buffs or something, you know? Makes no sense. All right. I think we're okay. Gonna drop a. Hit up the disintegrate. Oh, he kicked me. Am I dead? Nah, we're good. Am I dead? Yeah, I wall. These are fast games. I don't know. What is going on? Dang, I didn't get a single heal. That was tough. I mean, that's probably pretty good CC, I guess. I don't know. Let's take a look at damage. Yeah, Devastation's feeling pretty strong now. Look at that. I guess Mistweaver is still pretty good too. I don't know. Who knows? It's just beta. Everyone's like trying random stuff and whatever. It's hard to gauge. All right, let's see. Do I have a link for my edit mode? I do. Yeah, it's in my Discord. I've got everything in my Discord. All my add-ons and import codes and stuff. It's all free. I need to update my Plater import code. That's the one thing I would not use if I were you, because I think I messed it up somehow the last time I fiddled with it. But that's okay. We're gonna fix it now. Let's see, Matt, you're wiped from work. Oh yeah, Shadow Fury. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think we're ever gonna use Shadow Fury except in PvE. PvE, you'll still use it over Howl, but it's really hard to think of a situation where Shadow Fury is better than Howl in PvP. I mean, this is a shorter cooldown, hits more people basically because the range is larger. Works really well with Oppressive Darkness. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy. I don't think it's gonna be viable. It's just like doesn't make sense. Also, they're like you have more stuns already generally. I mean, maybe as affliction, I don't know, because like you don't have really a stun as affliction. But even so, you're playing TBC, tisk tisk. Devastation got some large buffs. Yeah, I think Devastation was already not. I was actually. I don't think they were very bad in PvP. I think they might be kind of busted now. Hard to say. Did I pick up quests here? Whatever, I don't need that quest. What I do need is to figure out why my plater is showing debuffs on friendly targets that I didn't cast. Well, I'm never going to debuff my friendly target, right? So let's see. Maybe I should uncheck that and show this. Show all debuffs casted by you. Will that work? Do it? Show buffs on enemy. So NPCs, sure, whatever, right? Who cares? Auras per row. Dude, I don't know. What did I change? Okay, let's reload. / reload. Coil is in the CD tracking. Oh, okay. Doomguard is definitely not trackable in CDs. I remember looking for that. Maybe they changed it, but it was not trackable like a week ago. What was I trying to track? Oh, I need to track Havoc. So Havoc is easy to track as a utility cooldown, but I don't have the option of tracking Mayhem in its place. That's kind of the issue. So the logical place for Havoc, for me to track Havoc is like, because it's a choice node, you either have Havoc or Mayhem. I want in the same spot on my UI to show whether Havoc or Mayhem is up. But that's not possible. It's insane. Just bonkers. Mayhem is so good. I'm gonna have to figure out something else with Mayhem. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that because I'm gonna need to do some really clever fiddling of bars and things. Actually, let's export our plater code before we forget. Oh, actually, I need to get into a game so I can test and see if I even fixed it. But that probably fixed it. Let's see, export, share profile, copy, and then I'm just gonna add this to my Discord, fix that up. Add on import codes, plater, let's delete this one. Delete message. Later nameplates. Okay, so hopefully that fixed it, but we'll see. Hey, Reflexin, how's Stinky? Stinky, how's it going? How do you like the lock changes? I don't know. I mean, I've only just played one solo shuffle and Blitz as Destro, and fine. I don't know. Seems the same to me. I think Destro is like pretty good. I think we're heading in like a very strong position as Destro. Oh, let me see. I missed the message. Agent Smith, how are you doing? How hard is Soul Fury hitting? No, what's it called? Soul Fire. I'm so dumb. Soul Fire hitting for? It is the hardest hitting spell. So your kill potential is based on Soul Fire critting. I don't know how hard it hits, but it hits super hard when you crit. So the key is just to you just cast it every 45 seconds with Havoc. So you cast two of them at the same time, and it just does like overwhelming damage. You're just gonna blow somebody up sooner or later. It's pretty crazy, actually. I like it doesn't. It's not really healthy gameplay, if you ask me, but it is what it is. We're gonna use the tools we're given. So I think what I really need to try is demo. So I'm in queue for demo solo shuffle on both the beta and the pre-patch. That's where we really need to test because that was the biggest change. We got kind of like turbo nerfed. Soul Harvester demo got nerfed big time, but Soul Harvester demo also was very strong to begin with, so it might be okay. You crit people for 65k with Soulfire? Yeah, that sounds about right. It's like half their health. Maybe like 40%. It's a lot. Let's sell all this junk. Dude, I've been trying to sell this Cloak of the Darkmoon Fair for 10 years. This is such a fair price, 2,000 gold. Such a great price. Look at this. Just undercut. The goal is to sell. I don't know how much Sid the Squid is worth, but he costs 37 gold to post. That's a lot of gold. Let's sell it for 1,400. Never sells, but whatever. We'll try. Let's see, Matt. You need to be demo, but Doomguard is there. Let's see. Wait, let me switch over to demonology. There's a search bar at the top. Yeah. Oh, you know what the issue is? It wasn't that it's not. I think you're. No, see, Doomguard is not here. Where is it? Soul Rip. Yeah, Doomguard. Doomguard is not in the demo cooldown settings. So you can only put him, he's only here on the buff side. And guess what? If you put him in tracked buffs, like this side here is a bar, but if you put him in tracked buffs instead, no, this is pre-patch. Oh, is it only on the beta? Did they fix it on the beta? You're not on the beta. No, I'm on the pre-patch. I'm literally looking at it. See, I type in Doom and it shows up on the buffs only, but it doesn't show. And if you use this buff version of it, it's useless because it doesn't tell you when it's on cooldown. It only shows you when it's active, which is like, you literally never need to know that. You only need to know when it's on cooldown. Yeah, it's just not here. Isn't that weird? Something bugged with my my version of this. What's this? Show unlearned? Options? Is an add-on causing me a problem? I don't know. I installed cooldown manager centered, but I don't see why that would hide stuff. Is it because I'm soul harvester? Should I switch to Diabolist and see what that happens? Nope, no change. I'm definitely spec'd into Doomguard because I see him on the buffs tracker. But like, basically, you should be able to put this guy in the spells, not just buffs. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just glitchy. So like, I had to make my like a fake cooldown manager thing here out of the bar, an action bar, which actually works pretty well. It's fine. I guess Mayhem is the main thing I'm missing in the Destro spec, but it may not be that bad because I think Havoc is much stronger in Midnight, simply because everyone's UIs are bad, so it's a lot harder to dispel Havoc. People don't dispel it very quickly. The fire spells you can cast Chaos Bolts. Yeah, Soulfire is like, it's great all around. It's the first time in a long time I feel like we've had a proper nuke that's not two schools of magic. I guess the affliction is also they're having a lot of damage loaded into their haunt now with the apex talents. They're not active in the pre-patch, but in the beta and in midnight, haunt is going to do a lot of damage. So that'll feel probably pretty good. I have an issue. I do have an issue. It's definitely Blizzard's fault, whatever it is. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to reload my UI just in case. I don't think it'll fix it, but Agent Smith, thought so? Yeah. You hit a mage on pre-patch for 60k? Yeah, 60k is a ton. Because it's not just 60k. What's happening when you cast Soulfire is it's not just the Soulfire damage, but it also summons an Overfiend that lasts like several Chaos Bolts. I think 3 or 4 Chaos Bolts at like pretty high effectiveness. It says 80% here. I think it's a little different. I'm not sure exactly. It's something like that. So you're hitting for like 100k every time you cast Soulfire. It's a lot of damage. And with like Havoc, you can hit 2 people. Well, I guess the Havoc won't duplicate. I doubt it duplicates the Overfiend. I bet you only get one Overfiend, I'm guessing. I'm not sure though. CDM Centered is the only add-on you have? Oh yeah, I have that one too. That's funny. That's the only CDM thing I'm using. Yeah. Try turning off add-ons to see if it shows up. Yeah, it's whatever. I created my workaround. The biggest thing for me now is like how do I track Mayhem and Havoc in the same bar? Whether it's a cooldown manager or it's the other bar, like an action bar. I want Mayhem and Havoc to be treated the same, basically. One to show up if if I'm not spec'd into it, it doesn't show, that kind of thing. The problem is, when I put it at the tracked buffs area, it actually works pretty great up there. You know what I could do? Yeah, here's an option. /BT. Undo button lock. This one here is button number, I think that's bar number 7 for me, I think. Let me see. No, it's not. It's bar number, I can't even remember anymore now. 6? It's not 6. I guess it's 8. Why would it be 8? It's not 8. It was 7. What in the world? Dude, what the? Let me reload my UI. Something is wacky. Or is that a cooldown manager? Dude, I'm so lost. I don't know what's happening in my life anymore. Let's see. This is so much more complicated. Juggling all these. Oh, it's a cooldown manager. Okay. So I could just put Malevolent. Why don't I just put Malevolence down here? Okay. That might solve my issues. And then I take Malevolence off of this bar. That one's bar 8 for sure. So let's see. Change that. Get this one. Change this. Remove that. And how about I only show Mayhem up here? The problem is if I'm spec'd into Havoc, well, one problem at a time. Let's do that. Slash reload this guy, and then this one will accept this solo shuffle. Hopefully people accept it, but we'll see. Okay, but now I think the issue I'm going to have is when I switch to Havoc, this bar here is going to get pretty big. It's pretty big. It looks like garbage. What should I take off this bar? What else could I put up here in the cooldown manager instead? The thing is, like, I would love to put the Infernal up here, but if you put, but you can't because it's not an option for some reason. Infernal's not an option on the tracked buffs. Ridiculous. I don't need to track Immolate, honestly. Let me put this guy in a follower dungeon. We're gonna figure this out. It's super ugly. Okay, whatever. All right, I've got a Hellstone. Got to summon a pet. We're gonna play demo Soul Harvester. Let's see how the damage feels. Although this is beta, I don't know what the beta. I think beta was already updated last week, so it's gonna feel the same. Affliction block, devastation. What's this? Ellie Shaman. 2 Holy Pallies. I wonder how Holy Pally feels right now, because they were doing kind of insane damage not that long ago. 2 days ago. Let's see, Matt, if you take a look at the Discord, you can see your CDM and what's available on your CDM. Yeah, maybe there's a difference. I'll take a look at the Discord in a second. All right, what do we got? Let's do this, this. Got precog, blast this guy. Totally whipped. Oh, he walked back into it. Nice. Oh no, he ported out. Port. Interrupt the disintegrate, because disintegrate does bajillions of damage now. Just hit everything. Shoot, that blinding light probably just got rid of all my dots. That's okay. Coil this guy. Fear this guy. Fear the nothing. AoE fear. Oh my gosh, he got knocked right as I AoE feared. Wait, so Shamans still have knock? I thought Shaman had lost their knock. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Okay, reflect. Hit up the sleepwalk. Hit up the UA. Just kind of peeling, basically. Hey, look who's low. Tread on instead. Maybe? I got a wall. He's dark harvesting. I had a wall there. Got scared. Fear this guy. Stun this guy. Fear this guy. That's spell bop? That's spell bop. Reflect. AoE Fear. Another pet. This guy. Alright, let's go in the Warlock who has no pet. Slow him. Maybe. Oh, he's walled. Coil. Do this guy. Alright, I think we go back on the Warlock who's now defenseless. He already ported. Hit up the Disintegrate. Hellstone. Fear the dragon. Didn't get it. Blow this guy up. Stun him. Nice, we got it. See any Pres Evokers? I've only seen Holy Pallies, Disc Priest, and Mistweaver so far, but I've only played, this is like my second lobby, I think. Second or third lobby, so I haven't seen a lot yet. I can't tell. I mean, this is nice where it's like two Holy Pallies. It's fair, you know? Healer balance has been pretty off all of pre-patch. Some healers have been just completely busted for a while now. Shaman didn't lose anything. I don't know if rest of Shamans were that good. It was just like Mistweavers, that's all. Probably should have trinket that. Okay, I stop that. I interrupted the sleepwalk. Port. Doomguard. Tyrant. Can't stop the Dark Harvest. I probably could have actually with the Felguard a little earlier. You're the healer. Oh, he interrupted me. Alright. Hey, we fear the healer. Fear this guy. I'm gonna stun the Evoker. Oh, he's still on DR. Whoops. Not anymore. Here we go. Fear the healer. Port. Oh, wait, I can't port. Tyrant. Not sure what I should be doing. But we're definitely on this guy. That seems to be the choice. Oh, I interrupted him. Nice. Dude, is this damage meter right? Is that how bad it was? The damage meter is crazy. Oh my gosh, I do like no damage. Man, that's crazy. That's insane. Whatever. Blizzard. How could you? Let's see. Bard. Yeah, those are your three are way ahead of the rest of the healers. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it seems like what they did is they gave all healers a ton of damage. Which I think they did it because... Well, I think they did it partially, probably mostly because of PvE. And like healers get bored or whatever, but like I don't think it's great necessarily, because it's kind of tough. Here's the thing. The pace of the game was too slow. Just like, you know, not long ago. It was just too slow. But then now it feels like it might be too fast. Stuff dies really fast now if you get a single CC chain. Stuff is dead. This guy just might be dead, you know? I don't know. Trinket that. That knockback is so far. I don't know how I feel about that. Doesn't seem fair. Nobody else has a knockback. You have to sleepwalk. I should probably just interrupt disintegrates. It's way scarier. Ah, there's a tremor totem right there. Whatever. Can't even target. It's so tiny. It's gone. Let's trinket. Nope, can't trinket. Stun that. Tyrant. AoE Fear is huge. I'm going to coil that guy so he can't do any tremor shenanigans. Re-Fear out of this. Stun. Can't stun. AoE Fear this guy. Couldn't. So I literally used it like 2 seconds ago. Doomguard. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing good here. Ton of damage. Stun that. Die. Oh my gosh. He did not die. I'm going to fear this guy. Could pivot, but I think he still has bubble, so it's probably best not to do that. You know, if the disintegrate's super late. Better late than never. Hit this guy. Can I fear the healer? Alright, got him. Nice. Dude. Is this right? Is the how much damage is the Holy Pally doing? Dude, Holy Pally is literally barely behind the affliction lock in damage. That's insane. Yeah, I think healer damage is completely bonkers right now. Which makes the games very weird in terms of pacing. Very, very weird. The thing is, you don't want solo shuffle rounds to be super long, because when they're super long, it's super boring and horrible. But you also don't want to feel like you just keep getting like randomly one shot. I'm not sure what the balance is like right now. Feels a little wacky. AoE Fear, got them all. Tyrant, coil this guy. Oh shoot, I got interrupted at a very bad time. Hellstone. Bellord right here. Got 2 people, not bad. Respectable. Fear the healer. Stacked with Hodge, that's okay. Oh, I totally whiffed my interrupt. I don't even know who I interrupted, but whoever it was, I gave him precog, I'm pretty sure. Stun this guy. Let's hit this guy. I don't know. I actually think the Ellie is much squishier than the dragon. You're the healer. Coil this guy. Oh no, he negated my coil. I think I wall here. Yeah. AoE Fear, got them all. Reflecting. Fear the healer. Shoot, there's a tremor right there. Dude, tremors take 2 hits now. Isn't that crazy? Alright, Doomguard, ton of damage. So much damage. Instant interrupt his disintegrate. Bell dude, got him. Alright. Pump. Wonder what Prez is like. Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't seen a Prez. But I didn't play yesterday or the day before, like barely at all. I've been busy with work and stuff. Crazy. But I gotta get as much as I can done because yeah, I want to have as free a schedule as possible next Thursday, or is it Thursday or Friday? I think early access starts on Thursday. So my guess is like the servers are going to be totally bonked and totally terrible, and it's not going to actually work. And then Fridays when we actually play the game. That's my guess. So we'll see. It'll be fun. Let's hit the pet for now because everyone's hiding behind a pillar. Blast him. Coil. Fear the healer. Tongues this guy. Reflect because he's like shouting at me. When a shaman shouts, you reflect. Should be second nature. Hit up the fear. What? Somebody disappeared. The evoker left the game. So sad. Let's take a look at the damage. Oh, let's get a healing done. Healing done. Pallies are doing a ton of healing. Warlocks are second. Okay, that makes sense. Damage done. Okay, I'm like competitive with the evoker. Playing demo. Post nerf demo. So it's not bad. But look at how much damage the Pally can do. 4.7 million. It's a lot. I've never stayed in an instance so long that it actually expired on me like that. All right, let's see. I'm definitely missing something. Yeah, my CDM is missing something. Yeah, it's weird, right? I don't know what that's about. Just kind of that's life though. That's life. Bard, you feel like it's harder for them because they need good healing and damage now for healers? Yeah, it's like they're playing twice as much as everyone else if they have to focus on doing healing and damage. It's not easy. I don't know, but I guess people enjoy it, right? There's a sweet spot. I mean, you don't want healers to do no damage. You want them to do enough damage where like they feel like they're doing something and not just like sitting around. But if they do a lot of damage, if they're doing like literally half a DPSer's damage, it seems a little bit off in terms of balance. Let's see, your friend took your class. You gotta go get a new one. You have no class. It's okay. You got plenty of time. You got a whole 8 days. I think I've been saying 8 days, but I actually don't know exactly which day it launches. I think it's about 8 days. You need a new friend. I mean, it is possible to play the same class as your friend. It's not forbidden in the terms of service. It's it's going to be a little harder to get into groups and stuff, but it's fine. Whatever. Matt, take a look at the screenshots on the Discord. Okay, let me pull up the Discord. Actually, first, I missed a couple of text messages. 1 second. All right, Q popped here. This guy will go into a follower dungeon. I need to get into a blitz on this guy though, so I need to figure out if I fixed my UI or not. All right. Ooh, you posted in the secret sub only channel. I like that. Yeah, that is weird. You do see the Doom Guard. Wait, not displayed? Huh. I wonder. Wait a second. Let me switch to demo. Slash CDM. No, yeah, not display. It's so weird. I don't know why my Doom Guard doesn't show up there. And you have both. Oh yeah, you have Infernal Bolt on both. Yeah, I'm missing stuff on my cooldown manager. I don't know why that is. It's because I'm Horde. This is like an anti-Horde thing. Who knows? Maybe you know what I should try. Remind me if I forget. I'll try unspecking Doomguard and then specking into it. Maybe we just have to like remind Blizzard that I have that ability. Okay. Let's see. We've got. Did I queue as affliction? I thought I queued as demo. That's so weird. All right, this is an affliction game on the beta. God, I'm so mixed up. This is the beta. Got a warrior, a marks hunter, and an assassination rogue. That sounds pretty good. All right. Unspec. Yeah, actually, that's true. That shouldn't work because unspec stuff is showing. It's just grayed out. You're right. I don't know. Something's buggy. Who knows? All right. Disc priest versus a holy priest. Okay. Gonna port. Interrupt the healer. Quick Dark Harvest. Dude, Dark Harvest should definitely not be Shadow Flame. It's like offensive that it's Shadow Flame. Doesn't make any sense. Dude, this is insane. That's quite the CC. AoE Fearing. Hit up the healer. Coil this guy. Dude, I'm doing nothing. Just nothing. Quick harvest. That's a good harvest. That's a good harvest. If I may say so myself. AoE Fearing. Bunch of UAs. Interrupt the healer real fast. Coil him. Got him. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, Furin. Yeah, this is beta. This one here is beta. I'm queuing for both beta and pre-patch, but this one here is beta. So this is the real deal. This is midnight PvP. Affliction is, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think it's like average. I think it's average. Hey Bard, how come no one does a Burning Rush kiting build? I think you know, I haven't honestly tried it in a while. I've been curious about it, but you do lose health really fast. I think it's unlikely to be worth it. Oh my gosh, you just reflected my first coil of the game. That's like very depressing. Hit up the healer. Dude, this guy might just die. Harvest. Yeah, we fear this guy. Did he trinket that? He trinketed it. Fear the healer. Dude, so much damage. Dude, we just killed him. I think that was most... Look at how much damage the disc did. He did more than the assassination rogue. Maybe disc is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I could try a Burning Rush build, but the thing is that you're just not getting away. I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't comment on it without trying it. I literally haven't tried it. But like in Blitz, I feel like I'm dying very fast with Burning Rush. So, doesn't feel great. Let's see. Drathar, how do you have a weak aura that tells you to summon your pet? Oh yeah, so that was actually not a weak aura. It's called Class Reminders. It's an add-on, and it doesn't work. So they didn't disable all add-ons. They disabled stuff that works in combat. So if something works out of combat, it'll still work. It's a little reminders like that, but it's not going to read the combat log. It just like, I actually don't know how it works. I honestly don't know. I feel like the changes that Blizzard made are like, I channeled something right in somebody's face and I got away with it. Pretty lucky. They have port here. I'll eat this. Eat this stun. Did I get the interrupt? I did not. Shoot. That's like everyone is immune. AoE Fearing. Oh my gosh. Where's my pet? Did we get him? Alright. They were so low for so long. I think my pet was just like chilling in the middle of the map that entire game. I don't know where he was. Let's see, Drathar, the add-on to tell you when the enemy healer CC'd. Oh yeah, so there is, I don't know how to tell when the enemy healer CC, but the one that shows up here, healer CC, that's actually called mini CC. So the way it works is like kind of creative, I think. Very clever. I think it's showing you information that the Blizzard UI shows you, but it just like highlights it in a certain way. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. But like mini CC is sort of like the new all-in-one PvP add-on that basically everybody's going to be using, and it's like fine. It's relatively fair, you know. I'm gonna line of sight for a second. Coil this guy. Dang it! Just trying to get a precog before he kidneyed me. Oh my gosh, I can't do anything. Oh shoot. Whatever. Dark Harvest. Gotta get it on cooldown. It's so silly. He's like spamming spamming some sort of emote. He's very unhappy with getting mind controlled. Not much I can do about it, buddy. Okay, that's Cloak and Turtle again. I'm gonna lay my port aggressively. We're going for it. Dot these guys up right after. Hit up to whatever that is, Benediction. Oh my gosh, these silences. I'm gonna wall. Dark Harvest. AoE Fear. Malevolence. Interrupt the healer. I can't shoot. Drain life. What? Dude, no way. So sad. Alright, the aggressive port positioning, it turned out it was to be a bad idea. Assassination's no good? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the silences are still really strong. I just don't know if damage is good or not. Seems like it was okay there, but I feel like the damage meter is like, I don't know. I don't know what's... Disc is doing crazy damage. That's for sure. Which of the 3 specs do I prefer the most and why? Oh, I like demo the most. I think the playstyle is the most unique. I think it also happens to be probably the strongest going into midnight. I'm gonna end up the healer, full damage rotation here. I think we're good. Hellstone, coil this guy. Precog. I think I'm okay, right? I don't know. Should I die? Do I really die here? That doesn't seem right. I feel like I don't know why I died there. But sometimes it happens. I mean, it was a CC chain for sure. But healing is so strong that I feel like even with CC chains, who knows? The thing about affliction is that like you once again it feels like the damage you do as affliction is the same as other classes, but that's not it's not balanced because affliction is much squishier and has less CC than every other class. So it feels like a raw deal essentially. Affliction, I think, in order for it to be balanced, it has to do like 10% more damage or something. It has to do have a little bit of a damage edge over other classes for it to be competitive in PvP. It just doesn't so right now, so it's kind of weird. All right, let's see. We're back in queue over here. Shuffle, Blitz. How do we check? There's like no way to. Hey, there's a Warlock whose name's Stinkie Sushi. What the? Crazy. I gotta figure out how to test this stuff. I mean, I just gotta get a Blitz queue to pop, I think. The warrior was really mad at me for some reason. Oh, I don't know. I don't read chat. Chat is silly. Let's scroll up a little. What did I miss? I saw him yelling, "Dispel me." I don't know. He didn't say. I don't think he said much. Or oh, is he a streamer? Maybe he's streaming and raging. Oh, you're the priest healer he was going off? Okay, yeah. I don't know. Whatever. GG's. Well done. Um, it's just kind of funny. It's like beta, you know? Like chill. AF is a low burst spec. I don't know what AF is now. I'd say it once again has an identity crisis. Like our big burst spell is Dark Harvest, which does really low damage after the mega nerf. And Haunt kind of makes up for it, but it's like it's not that much. I'd rather have Soulfire for sure, you know. Uh, yeah, but Reflection, I would say that like demo to me is the most fun and unique spec. It's a little flavor of the month probably heading into midnight. Even with the big nerf, I bet it's still really strong. But that's actually not a bad place to be. Being a popular spec is it's not the worst thing. You have a little bit longer queues sometimes, but it's not too bad. Um, it's fun. And Destro's fun. Destro's the same as last expansion. Just really scary. People hate facing Destro locks because they're like at any point they can blow up. They nerf the silences since you can't. Oh, you can't AOE get Garrote. Oh, that's a big nerf. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. I still get hit with all the silences, so I couldn't even tell. Bjorn, isn't the lunar event going on? It is, but there's like nothing to do. It's weird. Like I checked the vendor, and the vendor's like not even selling anything. They're selling like maybe some like transmog stuff, but it seems like basically the same to me. I think I can make like a. Can I do this? Can I do this and like port? Oh, this doesn't work. Shoot. I can't port to Moonglade. How do I get to Moonglade? I don't know. Basically, there's like nothing to buy. I've got like 250 of these love tokens, but there's nothing to buy. Maybe there's like a toy or something I can get. I don't know. How do I gotta find one of those beams of light. Probably need to go to Orgrimmar. Reflecting, hoping to get Glad your first season. Yeah, it'll be more achievable, right? Because the 2300 cutoff is much lower. That said, the first season there's the least amount of inflation, MMR inflation, because they hard reset everybody's MMR at the start of an expansion. So for a while, it'll be pretty hard to get to 2300. Wait. Oh, that's a fake one. Shoot. But it'll get easier and easier as the expansion goes on for sure. Wait. Oh, here's one. Here it is. Okay, I was like, I need to find that Moonbeam guy. Here we go. Lunar Invitation. Let's see. Reflection, you're a big fan of Destro. Your buddy and you are playing Rogue Destro. Yeah, Rogue Destro is a really good composition. Really, really good. I mean, I expect it'll be good. I don't know for sure, obviously, but it should be good. It's good every expansion every way. Anyway, okay, let's see. So this guy sells some pets that I already have, some dresses that I already have. The only new stuff is like these little crowns, but I will never use the crowns. There's this outfit here. Oh, I see what you're saying. This love token is for the Valentine's Day event. Okay, I've got only 8 coins of ancestry, but there's like nothing to buy. This is kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna. But the thing is, like, the only way to farm these coins is you have to fly around to random places. I could do that, but I don't know if it's worth it. But maybe I should go spend these Valentine's Day tokens. Where's the Orgrimmar portal? Can I go back over here? Is there like a... Where did I enter? Was it over here? I don't know if there's a way back over here, though. Maybe I need to take an Orgrimmar. Let's use the cloak. Let's see. Drathir, or Drathar. You've heard of that one? Yeah, yeah. Mini CC. If there's one add-on that you need for Midnight for PvP, because everyone else is going to have it, it's Mini CC. Everyone else is going to have it. Like, you can be guaranteed of that. You don't even need an Arena Frames add-on, because like the built-in one is like kind of okay actually. It's not terrible. But you absolutely need Mini CC. It's kind of it might be I don't know if it's like too good. I wouldn't say it's too good because some of its features are kind of like hacky in the sense that they don't work exactly well. Like they're not totally accurate. So for example, it has a kick tracker in it, like an interrupt tracker, but it's not as accurate as Omnibar. So you can't really rely on it. You're kind of just still just sort of guessing when to try and go for a precog. It's weird. Wait, how do I get to the Love Festival, guys? Where's the Love Festival? Oh, it's like outside Orgrimmar, that's right. Yeah, it's like over here somewhere. But I don't think there was a whole lot to buy here either. Some roses. They can put a little flower on your hair. I think I'm good. Let's see. But I do have a lot of tokens. There might be like a toy or something.
What do you see?
Lovely prizes. Thing is, I don't need a... I mean, that's a cool looking bow, but I can't use any of this stuff. Polearm, bow. I mean, wand. I can't remember the last time we could use a wand. Sword's not bad. I don't know. I just never end up using any of this flowery stuff. I already have this guy. I have this guy. I have that. Oh, what's this? A love boat. Maybe I should get the love boat. I just need 20 more tokens. Okay, I guess I'll get the love boat. 20 more tokens. There's a mount. Yeah, I already have the mount. The only mount I'm missing from this event is from the daily dungeon. And I've kind of like resigned myself. I'm like never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Oh, what's this? Summon a sturdy love fool. Oh, it's like a training dummy. I have like several training dummy toys though. I don't really need that one. Oh, key popped. All right, nice. Reload my UI. This guy will go into a follower. Okay, this is a Destro game. We got a Frost Mage, got a Unholy DK, and Dev Evoker. Okay, cool. What do we do? What do we do? Same thing. Nothing different. Okay. Let's see. You know, I haven't played around with any different PvP talents. Oh well. Okay, this goes here. I can just eat the poly, it's fine. Malevolence. Interrupt the Ray of Frost. Am I gonna die here? Nah, we're good. AoE fear? I mean, I'm super dead. What in the world? Is this not healable? Alright, we're back. We're back. I kind of drifted a little far from my port. Let's just I will admit to that. But I also just blew through every single cooldown in the first 5 seconds of the game. So maybe I should play a little more defensively. Is this accurate? So the Frost Mage does less damage than the disc. Okay. But something is wrong. Like how come like they didn't we actually out damaged them, but the amount of healing was totally different. Double coil? Maybe? Maybe not. Dude, I don't know. Why is the damage so high? I feel like the healer damage buff is too high. The meta seems too fast now, which is weird because it felt like it was too slow 2 days ago. Everyone's just dying within. I mean, like, how long are these games? 30 seconds? That doesn't feel satisfying at all. Everyone's just running and popping all their cooldowns and it's over. That's not good. I'm just gonna hit this guy for a second. Port. Wow. Dude, what is with this damage? Double coil. There's a block. Can't stop that. Man, I just can't stop any of this damage. What is going on? I mean, I guess I need to just like kite more there, but it feels like, yeah. It feels like I just like I can't even play the game. Devastation is doing crazy damage for sure. But I don't even think that's I don't think that's the entire story. Hey Silver WoW, this is beta right now. Beta feels really wacky. Seems like the pace is too crazy. Everyone's just popping their cooldowns and then people die. Like that guy just died. I don't know. Nobody knows anything. Feels as unfinished a game as off season. A week ago, I thought the game balance was pretty good, both on the pre-patch and the beta. They just did a huge tuning pass, and the main change they made is they increased healer damage by a bazillion, like 50% or something. So now it feels like every game is over hyper fast. Now, granted, the quality of games on the beta is like hard to judge because you just kind of like a random assortment of like people trying new things or whatever, you know, who knows. But right now it feels a little wacky. Like I have to wall, like first go. Just like first go. It's so dumb. Everyone just like runs in, pops every single cooldown. Now, granted, these might be like one of these healers might be. Okay, one of the healers is getting trounced. I see. Maybe they're newer. Maybe they're newer. I don't know. But like pre-patch was feeling pretty good last week. I thought it was actually pretty balanced, except for Mistweavers. I thought Mistweavers were a little bit too strong. Not little, like a lot too strong. So we'll see. I think they will get to the right spot. It's just that right now. But right now it feels a little wacky. Just got a trinket, wall, whatever, you know? This is it. This game is over in like 2 seconds. You know, the penance. Oh, I got interrupted. Shoot. Dead. That's it. I had one shot. Mage is trying to keep me safe in the corner. Okay, so it was a 6-0 healer lobby. I guess that's what happened, but still, I don't know. Very bizarre. Let's see. Silver WoW. Have you seen the Survival Hunter one-shots? Are they one-shotting right now? Like since the Tuesday patch? I don't know. I've had a couple lobbies. Some of them were okay. I mean, that might not have been a good lobby. It might have just simply been like one healer was brand new. Because in the beta, you don't know, you know? All right, let's see. This is, let's keep her demo. Demo's feeling okay. Obviously, I think like Warlock feels fine. It's just that what I want to know is like, is the pace of the game fun or is it just frenetic, insane button mashing? Hard to know. 2 globals, yeah. You don't want like people to like global people. It's just not satisfying. Is the thing. But it's impossible to tell, and it's premature because they're going to do more balancing passes. They usually don't really get it right until maybe 3 weeks into the season start. That's usually about where they sort of settle on something that's like pretty decent. There will always be a top dog. It's just that as long as it's like everyone's in striking distance, it's okay. Fjorn, you think Evoker DK is what you're doing? Little Lock and Priest peppered in. Yeah. I mean, Evoker and DK both seem good. I haven't seen anything that seems outright bad. There were some specs that seemed a little weak. Like actually, Evoker was a little weak, probably like at the very start of the beta, but they kept buffing it. It seems like it's, if anything, it's overtuned right now. See, Silver, don't you agree that anything that one shots under 4 to 5 seconds is toxic to the game? Completely dissatisfying? It's a tough call. I think what's overarching the most important thing is you want the game. You don't want optimal gameplay to be run in and hit every single button as fast as you can. And that's kind of that last lobby, that's what it felt like, but it may have been because one of the healers wasn't healing. That's very possible. Um, what you want is in solo shuffle, you want each round of solo shuffle to last about 2.5 minutes. I mean, that's what I think. I think it should be about 2.5, 3 minutes per round on average. I mean, you'll have some rounds where they're super fast. You just happen to get a perfect like CC lineup or something, but um, because you want people to use their cooldowns a few times, a couple times for the long 2 minute cooldowns, 3 times for the 1 minutes, something like that, so that there's a little spacing out of cooldown management, and people have the opportunity to like stack their cooldowns in a smarter way and make out plays that way. And you don't want rounds to last too long because then people just get like aggravated and exhausted, and it's like not fun at that point either. Because at 2 minutes per round, or 2 to 3 minutes per round, that's like 15 solid minutes of gameplay. Very exhausting already. You don't want it to be super long. But right now, if you have 30-second rounds, then it's like, you know, you only get to play for like 3 minutes, and you're just like, it's not. There's no brain power required. You just pop every cooldown. So it's a fine balance, but they've struck that balance pretty well in both Dragonflight and the War Within. Like even though the pace of the game was pretty fast, and even though there were classes that could global pretty frequently, somehow they made it so that that wasn't the norm. So that you'd still have like 15-minute solo shuffle lobbies, like 2 to 3 minutes per round on average. You would rarely have like 5 minute snooze fests, and that's a pretty tough thing to achieve. What's harder to balance is twos and threes, but they can do that almost as an afterthought because all they have to change in twos and threes is the dampening. They can just simply tune the dampening in a way that makes it like acceptable. But I mean, frankly, threes has been a snooze fest for a while now. It's like just delete the first 5 minutes of every game and you'll have more fun, you know? Let's see, Matt, no brain power, sign you up. You've been running off auxiliary for a while now. Yeah. It's not bad, but like, you don't want like your premier PvP mode like solo shuffle to be no brain power. But you do want there to be plenty of game modes that are no brain power. I think Blitz is actually up there for me. I definitely don't feel as exhausted when I play a lot of Blitz compared to playing a lot of solo shuffle. It's just like less exhausting. It's a lot more fun. You can kind of play it in a very lazy manner if you want to. You can also play it at a very high level too. But it's just like it's just easier. I like that. Say Silver WoW, you felt season 1 and 2 were okay, but season 3 was very sad. You could feel the dev team just left the season when it started. Yeah, yeah. I I think that's right because like they simply stopped balancing the game, both on the PvE and PvP sides. They just stopped, and there were definitely some outliers that probably should have gotten a little bit of a tap, right? Red Pallies and Hunters, but they just stopped. It's weird, and I didn't really understand why until I saw the midnight pre-patch, and then I was like, oh, I think they had an emergency all hands meeting, and they were like, holy crap, this thing is not ready for a live release. So they pulled every developer available off of any sort of retail project, and they're like, fix midnight because midnight is coming. And I can only imagine it was like quite the scramble the last couple of weeks just to like fix all. There were so many bugs, and they were game breaking bugs. I think they fixed a lot of them, but uh, there's a lot of bugs still. So they have like a solid week to kind of get things into like acceptable condition. And then hopefully they'll be able to take a breather and like balance the game properly. But the bottom line though, I do think that like overall in the War Within, the game has never been better balanced overall. Like in terms of like every class and every spec being viable, it's never been better. You only have to tune into a Burning Crusade stream to see like how bad it was back in the day. It's just all rogues and mages and like locks and stuff. It's just like that's it. You could not play anything off spec and no hybrid stuff, whatever. Just not viable. Hey, Party Tricks, how are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Oh yeah, Pinky. Pinky is. I think She's turned in already. She was super tired earlier. She works pretty early tomorrow. So let's see. Silver WoW. It's like they work very hard to make the game very good and balanced, and then they change it constantly at the start over again. So, I mean, it's kind of like how to keep things fresh. Basically, even if the game were perfectly tuned and perfectly balanced, they would still have to both release new content and in between new content releases have balancing patches that kind of shift the meta a little bit just so that the game consistently feels fresh and like there's like something new to like figure out. So their end goal is not to make the perfect esports game. Their end goal is to make something that people want to play 24/7, 365 for the rest of their lives. And so that requires constantly updating stuff. So I kind of get that. And it kind of is fun, right? Like there is an element of fun looking forward to the patch notes and being like, "Oh yeah, like this is what's going to be different now, and I want to check it out." And that's why it was so depressing at the end of season 3 when for 6 months they didn't even have patch notes for 6 months. Or I might be exaggerating a little bit, but for a long time there were just literally no patch notes every week. So that was very out of character for them because it's like an easy thing for them to just like make things more fun for people by just having patch notes. Reflection, your Arena 123 targeting breaks. It's literally garbage. Oh, I haven't used Arena 123 ever. Basically, I only use focus and target um, stuff. That's it. Um, I'm too lazy to set up Arena 123. It's too late for me now to learn that. Fear doesn't make choosing easy. Yeah, yeah. Because everything is viable, you have like too much choice. You can play anything you want, and it'll be fine. Silver, you agree with that, but you can't come at this expense of balancing. I mean, yeah, it's like a fine thing where like they want to keep things fresh without completely overturning game balance. Yeah, but it hasn't been that bad. I mean, like I think what like Marks Hunters were a little busted for a while, like the last half of season 3. But that was like kind of we had like some windows here and there where like red pallies were super crazy, or even like affliction locks were super crazy at the start of War Within. But for the most part, it hasn't been like auto win with the class. Look at Counter Strike; it's the same over and over again. People love it. Yeah, yeah. But it's a little different. I like the progression aspect of WoW. You know, I'm okay with it not being a perfect esport. I think they should still support the esports scene more, and I'm glad that they are maintaining AWC because AWC is like it's fun to watch. But ultimately, I mean like it's an RPG. While PvP Arena has so big potential and mechanics, all high-rated players want more quality games. Yeah, I mean the thing is though, the thing is like it still is the best kind of like complicated PvP out there. So like, even if it's not always like totally on the mark, it's still the best, and they know it. They know there's nowhere else to turn. So it just kind of sometimes we just have to tolerate it, for better or worse. The problem is esports are a money sink. There's a reason so many esports orgs have been shuttering lately. Yeah, yeah. I wonder why the economics of esports are so bad. I mean, it just comes out to audience size. The audience is not big enough. It's crazy when you see like the amount of like money thrown at like really, really boring games, like regular sports games. You can compare that to ice hockey, NHL. It's just growing more and more. Yeah, I don't know. I can't stand watching hockey either. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing in hockey, but it feels super boring to watch. I can also barely see the puck. Maybe that's the issue. I don't have very good eyesight. Is shrinking the bubble is burst? Well, there's just no game that has gotten everyone's attention. It's kind of what it comes down to. Something like League of Legends, that's like a once in a couple decade kind of game. But there will be another game that captures a lot of attention. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something. Something will be the game that everyone wants to play. I assume. I don't know. Could be wrong. All right, here we go. This is a Soul Harvester demo game. We're going to try this again. It felt pretty good the last time. I mean, like, literally an hour ago, we got another lobby. It felt pretty good. Damage is much lower, obviously, but it's good enough. Big audience and revenue. Hockey compared to football is very fast. Yeah, I don't know. This seems kind of silly to me. Healthstone. I can't get on anything. These are all. Look at all this frost just everywhere. Are frost mages like good now? What's going on? That's all we've seen. Reflect. Got the precog. Hear this guy? Be the healer. Stun this guy. Dude, what is this? So absurd. I really think that they missed the mark on two things. Well, more than two things probably. But one of the biggest things they missed the mark on is CC. There's more CC in Midnight than in War Within. I think that's a miss. I think it should be less CC. I think diminishing returns should reset after like it should take a long time. 30 seconds, They can increase dampening to compensate, but right now it just feels like classes with a lot of CC like mages and rogues just seem super strong in Midnight because it's like too much. Yeah, I can't believe I got interrupted there. I totally stopped. I think my ping on beta is a little lower or something, or worse. Guy goes invisible every 2 seconds. I really can't do anything. It's crazy. Everything is frozen. think we just trained this guy. Heal this guy. Turn up the healer. Dude, it's crazy how much these like frost things are slowing by. End up with frost. Oh my gosh, just completely died. Dude, double mage is insane. I don't know what to do about that. I couldn't move. CC won't stick on them. I gotta figure that out. See, Matt, yeah, esports is bleeding money. I think that's right. It had a moment where it was like making a ton of money just for a couple games that were doing really well. I don't know about now. I bet League esports is probably still okay. I don't even know, but it's also pretty diluted in the sense that like there's a lot of teams and stuff, you know? A lot of people got in to esports, and it's maybe just not sustainable. Up that. Where's my healer? Is he the circle guy? I think he's the circle guy. Done the glacial spike. Blast this guy. Fear. Nice, that guy got fear too. He might be dead. No, maybe not. Goes invisible twice. So what's with the like multiple invisibilities? It seems kind of busted. Hit the poly. Coil him. This might be kill here. Well, no, his block is probably back up. Dang it, interrupted. Lord here. All right. Oh, did we get him? No, we didn't. What the? There we go. See, it's like 14 invisibilities. I can't even tell if he's dead. Why do they have so many invisibilities? Is that a new thing? Or is it like, maybe my UI's glitching out? It's very possible. Let's see. Mages have more ways to stealth than your rogue? Yeah, it's great. Like, literally, it's like 3 invisibilities in a row, right? I mean, it's definitely 2. It might be 3. I actually don't even understand what gives them that. I have not understood that for many years. And I refuse to learn. I'd rather simply be mad. Interrupt that. Get a Doomguard out quickly. Get the precog. Coil. I think we hit this guy in the meantime. Reflect. You know, actually, maybe a Shadow Priest is not a bad target. He might not be as... What? Oh my gosh. Who knows? Dude blew up. Let's see. Blitz is way more fun than Arena. Oh yeah, it's not even close now. I think Blitz would be more fun for a spectator sport too. I think it'd be way more fun to have objective-based gameplay. It's much like more exciting for audiences to kind of see like a play happen, because they can see like, oh, here comes that rogue. He's going for the steal or whatever, you know. I think it's way better, but it's a matter of time. It'll probably take a few, like another expansion or two, for people to really like adopt it. But it's definitely better. I mean, it's certainly higher quality gameplay than most Arena at this point. Hey, we fear. Dude, this guy's like, he's in trouble. Let's interrupt the blizzard, because I freaking hate that spell now. Feels like he has blizzards everywhere. We are just tunneling this guy. Hit this guy for time being. Actually, let's just port over here and just go after this guy again. Not a very sneaky fear, but it's good enough. Stun this guy. Okay, we fearing, coil into fear. Hit up the vampiric touch. I don't know if that does anything, but might as well. Fear the mage. Ah, feared again. Okay, we fearing. Stun that. Fear the healer. I'm gonna coil this guy too. We fear. What? Interrupted. Whoa, am I gonna die? Oh my gosh, I died out of nowhere. I'm bad. That was like the easiest win ever. And I threw it so hard. I just didn't expect to die. I don't know why I didn't expect to die, but that guy was like, he wasn't even bursting, was he? I don't even know what happened. Maybe the disc priest was bursting. I think I'm just bad. I gotta practice. Couldn't even tell you what happened there. Got the precog. Let's go ahead and send on the Shadow Priest. Bellowed right on top of him. Okay, we fearing. Hit up the healer. Dang, something is doing crazy burst. I don't even know what it is. Is it a mage? Dude, I don't even know. Something just keeps hitting me for like 10 billion damage. Feels like I've got a lot of good control here. All right. Bill. Dude, I don't even know. Just kind of feel like I was just randomly dying. My damage is low. Maybe I need to try some Diabolist, because like so Soul Harvester got a pretty big nerf. I didn't play very well the first round or that last round. I feel like and then there was another round where I guess I just threw by dying randomly. So that was kind of my fault. Okay, I think I need to play another demo game. Let's play another demo game. I kind of want to try Diabolist, but I don't think I think Soul Harvester is still probably the right play. Oh, I think I got to keep up. All right. Let's join a follower dungeon here. Enter. Yeah, I want to get a blitz here because I need to test my nameplates because I messed up my nameplates. Hey there, Ebrant. GG's Stinkie. Frostmage is kind of disgusting. Oh yeah, GG's. Well played. Yeah, I did not play very well there, but I gotta say, it did not feel good facing two frost mages. That felt like I couldn't move, I couldn't cast, and every now and then my health would just like go down to 0. That was bizarre. Did they buff mages? I thought mages seemed okay to begin with, but like they certainly seem pretty good now. Oh dang it. Well, whatever, I'll play this one. I need to play something just to test my plater. I love fridges. You don't even want to queue after watching that game? I'll be honest. I felt like I couldn't do anything. All right, here we go. We got to shoot. Is it fixed? No, my plater might be fixed. Okay, we're going to find out soon. All right, we've got Holy Priest. This is pre-patch. I'm going to try a demo again. Enhance, Ret, and a, what, Survival Hunter? Okay. Get kicked into Ray and you're very dead? Yeah. Yeah, Ray is crazy now, huh? Ray of Frost. It's back. You don't get cool rewards for Blitz? You get some cool rewards. You get the, I think this is maybe the coolest title in the entire game. Astral Warlord. There will never be, well, actually, I guess the next season it's Galactic. Galactic Warlord is pretty much super epic, you know? It doesn't even sound like Warcraft at that point. All right. What are we on? You think this guy? What did I just press? I think I just pressed the wrong button. Doesn't matter. AoE Fear. I can't even tell if there's a tremor. Stun him. Healthstone. Stun the Hex. Fear the dude. Bellord right here. Interrupt the healer. Blast this guy. Fear this guy. Port. Even though nobody was on me. Not even close. Better safe than sorry, you know, whatever. Fear this guy. Got the precog. I think I just tunnel this guy. Interrupt the Hex. AoE Fear. This is pretty good. Let's kill the Tremor. Dude, Tremor has too much HP. Holy moly, that's so nuts. Fear this guy. Actually, he's probably a DR. Tyrant. Ton of damage here. Hit this guy. Earth Grab, don't care about that. Did he bubble earlier? I can't even tell. There's so many debuffs and crap on my screen. Interrupt the healer. AoE fear. Yeah, I'm on the ret. Screw that guy. Let's fear that guy again. Wait, I changed my mind. I'm on this guy. Stun him. Save our dude. Fear the ret. What is that? Is that a defensive or is it an offensive buff? I think it's defensive. Stun him. Coil. Fear this guy. He's roaring. Fear him. Fear him again. Port. Pirate. Stun him. Fear. Bellord on his face. Oh shoot, he's AoE fearing. Kill the tremor. Oh shoot. Couldn't kill it. Oh well. Interrupt the healer. Does it? Shoot. I trinket that. Fear this guy. Doomguard. Doomguard's gonna go to town on these guys. Dot them both. Shoot. Oh, I missed my interrupt on him. So bad. Blast. Trinket, or coil that guy right into the fade. Perfect. All according to plan. Fear him during his roaring mechanic thingy. Reflect. I no. Save him. Save him. Oh my gosh. Do I have like my charge stun up? Yep. Nice. Stun him. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. That was an easy win. Why do I keep throwing these games? I spent a solid 5 seconds trying to figure out if my stun was available. It was, but I still spent 5 seconds trying to figure that out. I think that was definitely doable. I gave precog at the end for no reason. I missed a really key stun on the Hex. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just like basically turned that from a very easy win to a very quick loss. All right, let's try again. Here. Dude, what is that damage? All right, Searing Glare, so I just pull my dude out. Big damage. Stun this guy. Fear the healer. There might be a tremor in there, but I can't see it. Coil. Interrupt the healer. I mean, I give him precog. Still fear him. We're still in good shape. Fear. I'm just kind of spreading my damage, honestly. Oh, nice. We got the thing where he goes underground. I'm gonna stun this guy. I think I eat this. Port. Reflect. Actually, I should have saved it for the next roar thing. Fear the healer. I don't think there's tremor. He's roaring. I've gotta fear him. Interrupt the healer. Fear this guy during cocoon. Stun the Hex. Didn't miss it this time. This might be a kill. Oh no, it's a crazy heal. What a big heal. Fear. Coil. Refear. Oh, couldn't stop that. I don't know what I feared. Nothing, probably. Stun the healer. I'm gonna fear the healer out of that. Something's gonna die. Wall. Because he's roaring, and this is the last roar of his life. I think we just keep attacking through the cocoon. Doesn't matter. Searing Glare doesn't matter. I still summon imps. Hit up the Crackling Jade. Reflect. No, it can't. Fear. Is there a Tremor Totem? I don't think so. He must have just coil this guy, stun him. Reflect. Alright. Hey, look at that damage. Not bad, huh? Why am I doing more damage here? What am I doing wrong on the beta? My build's pretty much the same. I'm doing something wrong on the beta. My damage, or everyone else has way more damage in their Apex talents than I do. I guess it's possible. I guess is this the survival hunter? I guess it's triple melee lobby, but not quite as annoying as like a DK or something. Stun him. It's pretty speedy. Interrupt the healer. Try and stun this guy so he can't. Ah, shoot. Got interrupted. Precog, fear these guys too. Smash this guy. Stun the healer. Keep hitting him while he's down. Where's my pet? I don't even know. Try and get interrupted during Searing Glare. Court. Tyrant. AoE Fear. Interrupt the healer. I think we're gonna get a bubble out of this guy. Or no, maybe not. Interrupt the healer. Fear the healer. Ah, I didn't get it. So sad. Fear the healer. Ah, can't get it. Hit up the healer. Pretty big. Wait, what? He's full health. Fear the healer. I think he cocooned the wrong guy by accident. Dude, I swear my pet is like non-existent. Where is he? Totally negligent. Shakarak, where are you? Trinket that. Stun this guy. Nice. Crazy. I wonder if I need some sort of, maybe I need to show some debuffs on my pet, because like I can't even tell. He must have been getting stunned or something, or rooted. Don't know where he is. My nameplates do seem to be working though, so that's good. Maybe I have a weird setting in Battlegrounds. I gotta get a Blitz queue again. Test it out there. Holy West. Alright, we go in the ret initially. Switch to this guy, coil him. I think I eat this stun. Hellstone, Fellord, Fear. Kind of a late tyrant, but that's okay. Port. Hear this guy? Oh, I forgot I can bull rush. I've been playing too much beta. It's an undead warlock. Useless. No bull rush. Precog? Nice. A lot of extra imps and damage. Dang it. Hear this guy? Hit up the healer. Oh shoot, I stunned the wrong dude. Coil this guy. Ah, interrupted. Precog into full damage burst. Here we go. Lay a pretty aggressive port. Fear this guy. I'm just gonna hit this guy. I have like all these pets out and I can't hit anything. Hit up the Searing Glare. Alright, coil this guy now that he's out. Fear. Oh, I whiffed my fear. Totally. Hit up the healer though. Precog, fear the healer. We're on the, I think the hunter is the way to go. Port. Bellord here. It's pretty good pressure here. Oh, there's bubble, nice. Oh, I got interrupted. Shoot, I'm gonna up the wall here. Alright, got Searing Glare, that's okay. AoE Fear. Fear that guy too. Coil, this is kill. Stun him? Oh, where's my stun? Can't stun. Dang it. Trinket that. Stun. Stun him again. No. Interrupt the healer. This is it. This is it. Maybe. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. That Searing Glare wrecked me at the end. I could have ported the Searing Glare probably. Maybe. I'm not even sure. Might have still been in range. What happened? What happened? What happened? I was just a little short on damage at the end. Dude was at 1 health for like so long. All I had to do was Demon Bolt him. I mean, I was trying to. I literally, that's all I was doing is spamming Demon Bolt. Couldn't finish him. Crazy. I think I'm washed up. Taking too long of a break after the last season. That's a pretty early burrow. Hit up the healer. Fear the healer. This guy's got nothing left, right? That's a pretty annoying stun. Shoot, did he have to bubble there? Dude, I whiffed my fear. Or my interrupt. Stun this guy. think I just hit the hunter for now during cocoon. Don't want to waste too much damage into the cocoon. Trinket that. Big damage. Interrupt the healer is a really good interrupt. Alright, he's super dead. Okay. I actually think that the 2 games I've lost so far, I think I had achievable, like real win conditions that I kind of dropped the ball on. Why does demo feel so much better? Did they make more changes in the beta? Demo feels much better in the pre-patch than in the beta. But I probably like messed something up. Like I probably like forgot to have a pet out or something ridiculous. My beta UI is kind of messed up, so I can't really see a lot of my cooldowns. All right, here we go. Hit this guy. I think I just AoE fear to start with. Fear this guy. Reflect. That didn't help very much. I feel like normally reflect prevents more damage. Maybe he purged it super fast. I don't know. Coil this guy. I'm pretty sure this guy burrowed during that mess of stuff. Uh-oh. Fear. I'm actually gonna wait for a second. Interrupt the healer. Stun this guy, blast him. Oh no, I fat fingered my wall. Hope I don't need it later. Healer faded the fear. Coil this guy. Fear that guy out of the sleep. Oh, there's a tremor totem right there. Oops. Fear this guy. Uh-oh. My stream lagging? Might be lagging. Alright, blast this guy. Interrupt the mind control. Reflect the hex, maybe? No, it wasn't. Done. Coil this guy. Oh, did the stream die? Shoot. It's weird because the game is fine. I'm playing World of Warcraft just fine. Oh shoot, no I'm not. I'm so dead. Shoot, got it. Interrupt the healer. Alright, switch to this guy because he's available. Also, I think the other guy's burrow is probably back up. Port. Nope, can't port. Too far from the port. Well, there's burrow again. Nice. Uh-oh, interrupted again. I'm getting interrupted a ton. Fear the healer, or interrupt the healer rather. Fear the healer. This is a kill for sure. Right? Ah. Shoot, I'm dead. Oh no, we won. Alright. That was tough. Okay, let's see. Is the stream working? Are we back? Oh no. Is the stream back?